So my next unofficial Star Wars Legion figure is a Jawa on a Luggabeast. Because why not? Looking forward to this. All the different painting challenges of the skin which is buried under there, all the bits of junk that the beast has strapped to him, doing the helmet, if that's a helmet, whatever that is, all the working gubbins in there. And the colour choices is going to be good fun. And painting a Jawa is always good fun. So yeah, let's get some primer on this and get going. All right, so just base coated the Jawa in like a mid-brown. I've got to come up with a brown, the reddish brown that their robes are always seem to be across the galaxy. I don't know if you can see in there, but there's his face. He looks like a frog from here. Looking forward to doing that. And I've base coated his skin. And basically what I'm doing is I'm painting from the inside outwards. So I've done the skin and I've done this cloth affair. At least I figure that it is cloth, and I've done that in an olive drab. All right. So I'm going to work on those two areas before then building upwards all these layers of lovely detail. Okay, so yeah, on my way. Okay, a challenge I've got here. It's easy to mix up the cloth that you can see down inside, but the metals, as I said before, I don't want them all looking the same. So what I'm doing is I'm putting on different shades of metallics, which are subtly different to each other, but then I'm going to change them up a bit more with different washes of different colours. Have I said this before? I don't remember if I've said this before. And yeah, in this, whatever this is, I've got to break that up a bit more. I'll put some copper tubing in there and stuff like that, just to break the colours up a bit, so it doesn't look all too samey. All right. And then little Jawa is almost done. Can we see his face now? There he is. Does look like a frog, doesn't he? Okay, so Jawa is all ready to go. The big beast isn't quite. I've been putting on, like I say, different types of metallics and staining them in different ways. All I've got to do now is do the chains, and the chains are going to be very rusty. I'll put a bit of brass in there as well. The turquoisey blue on the one in Force Awakens, I have a bottle of. It's a seldom used colour, so it's good to be able to use it. As you can see, I've put it all the way round. But now the weathering takes over, and there's not going to be much left of that. So I'll come back once everything is finished, I think. There we go. All done. Nice and rusty and icky. I've gone a bit of the way on the weathering as it appears in Force Awakens, but this isn't the same Luggabeast, so I've got my own way with it as well. So all done with that, so very pleased with that. I think this is going to be my last Star Wars figure for a while. I'm a bit Star Warsed out. That's the acolyte for you. No, and the other thing I was going to say is, before I even started this, I had these Shatterpoint figures, this set, which is General Grievous and Kraken and the droids there. And the droids were absolutely fine, nice and easy to do, because it's just metals with a little red dot. And Kraken was all right, even though I'm not keen on his colour scheme, but he came out fine. No, the problem was Grievous. And that's because the instructions aren't at all clear about how you pose his legs. So I had to guess it and eyeball it, and glued the legs on, and that was all well and good. But then the feet have to be in two specific places on that old Jedi statue. So what I did was I glued the feet on, right, like so. You can see with it where this is going, can't you? And then I got the body and I tried bending the legs to go on the feet, because there's absolutely no way you could glue the legs to the body, the feet to the legs, the feet to the base all in one go, because this, whatever glue you use, it doesn't set as quickly as others. So as I was bending the legs, it snapped there and it snapped up there. All right, now I could have drilled that one out and pinned it, but the join point there's no way that I could repair that or glue that strong enough that that would hold. So I had to scrap him. I got rid of him. So I've got the robots, but I haven't got him. So that's where I went on eBay and I found this 3D printed one, which is all right. It's okay. I'd have preferred the other one, but it's all right. But like I say, thanks to the Acolyte, I've kind of gone off Star Wars at the moment. So this is the last Star Wars thing from me for a while, I think.